There we go. A better? Yeah. How are you? Apparently, I need to re-smudge it. Do it again. Cleanse some energy. You can hear me, but you can't see me. And I had to take some Aleve. My neck is killing me because I am really all over the place. I really, really am. Let me sit myself up. Maybe that's why. Maybe my seat is so low. And I'm all over the place. But even when I'm so low, I'm like, I don't want to be hitting my head up on that thing. Off to the tortoise! Welcome on in, tortoise! To your twin flame read. Okay. Alright, we are going to do, okay, how we do this. My daughter does that, and she like cracks her whole freaking neck, and I swear, and like sounds like the whole exorcist like thing is like. I'm like, what? How in the world, dog, child? Damn. All right, but how we're gonna do this is like we're gonna do your entire freaking journey, okay? So we're gonna go to where the beginning of your journey started, Taurus. So, like, your past to your recent past to your current energy, and then we're gonna do to your near future. So your near future is going to be like it could be 3 days, could be 3 weeks, it could be 3 months, and then we're going to go into your future outcome, which will be like I'm going to say 3 years. Could be from 3 months to 3 years, you know. And then I'm really not going to look beyond those 3 years. So, if your twin flame journey, yeah, if you're on a twin flame journey, your twin flame journey is definitely going to last beyond 3 years. But if you're beginning your twin flame journey, and these cards are leading us to where you're kind of like where we stop at like this 3-year journey, and it's kind of like that's where you're just beginning, or you're just reuniting with your person. And I'm not saying Taurus, that's where you're going to wind up being. You know, I'm just saying for any of these signs that we're going to be doing. Then I'm not going to go beyond that. Just know that is just where we're going to end that. Well, we have one that already fell out. No matter what he's going to say, you have to keep your energy to yourself. You don't owe him to be friendly. You don't owe him anything. He's the one who messed it up. Your values are just as important as his. So you could have been dealing at the beginning of your relationship with somebody who didn't know the value in you. Or vice versa, Taurus. So we're going to get these cards good and mixed up. Now, like I said, in Aries read, okay, this could be Taurus, this could be your journey, this could be flip it, this could be your, you could be cross-watching. Okay, now, also, this could be your sun, moon, Mars, or Venus. I don't know why I said Mars. I was going to say Mercury, but I said Mars. So it could be Mercury, could be Mars, but I was going to say Venus. But I will say, I would strongly suggest looking at your Venus placements when it comes to looking at your twin flame reading, because your Venus placements is your love aspect. Yes, the your sun does represent your house. Your moon represents your emotions. So yes, they are going to represent our emotional side, but Venus does represent your love placements. So keep that in mind when reading your twin flame journeys and your twin flame placements. But some of these may also represent, some parts of these twin flame journeys may actually represent parts of your twin flame journey as well, because of the certain aspects of the placements in your chart, your specific chart. So keep that in mind as well. So he's asking himself why it isn't over yet. He's holding on to it just as much as you are. It's your choice whether you want to let go now. Also, no, and I didn't say it in Aries, but Western and Vedic astrology, they are two separate ones, so make sure that you're studying I know you start with the Western astrology, and that's a great place to start, but Vedic astrology is a little more in-depth and a little more detailed, so if you're new to it, start with Western astrology, get to know yourself, get to know your placements, maybe even get to know your twin flame, their stuff. And then move on to Vedic and start really looking into that and looking into knowing yourself more into the Vedic. And I'm going to tell you right now, Vedic is so much more. I'm still learning about the Vedic placement as well. And my Vedic is so just weird. It's so weird because even certain different things in Vedic is like. It changes up on my Vedic. And I don't know if maybe it's the year I was born, the time I was born, the month and day I was born. I don't know. I really don't know. I do know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. It's time to say goodbye. Taurus. Oh. Your journey. I don't know. Don't stop now. It isn't over yet. He's on his way to you. You don't have to do anything. It won't take long. Okay. All right. That looks promising. And I don't know if you noticed, I did change in my info, my about, my description or whatever. I had kind of let people know I am a Pisces Aries cusp. But I also am a master number 33. So I have a lot of clairs. This is just a tool for me. So I have a lot of downloads. So if I kind of stare out into space, don't mind me if I stare out into space. It's because I'm getting like a bit of info that I'm really, really tapping into. I'm not kind of like, just like but I'm really tapping into something. Okay. You will both move towards each other, one step at a time, then faster and faster. A hug will let the pain and fear subside. So, I'm sorry, Lioness. I'm trying to move it. I'm moving quickly. And I know I got off to a little bit of a late start, but we're going to try and... I tried to space these out, but my daughter's sick, and I know, for Gemini read, I, told her I was going to try and make her some chicken noodle soup, too, in the process, because she stayed home from school. I think she got COVID. She's been running some high fevers. And I was an ignorant mom and gave her chicken paprikash. yesterday, and sour cream, and it did not agree with her because of dairy products, and she was just, yeah, well, it, high fever, it, of course, didn't agree well with her tummy. We'll take this one. Ooh, Seven of Swords upside down. All right, no matter what he's going to say, okay, so y'all, either this person didn't value you, you didn't value this person in the way, now this is your initial part of your journey, okay, towards, but no matter what he says, or he's going to say, you need to keep your energy to yourself. You don't owe him to be friendly. You don't owe him anything. He's the one who's messed it up. Your values are just as important as his. So when you came into contact with this person may have already kind of been like, not in a very, very good place. You may have kind of tried to help this person, but this person already wasn't in a good place. And you may have already been in a higher vibrational place, but you may have already kind of starting to learn that this person was kind of like sucking the energy out of you. Because you got the Seven of Swords that came in reverse. And this person confession, truth revealed, conscious regret, malicious. There were things that this person was hiding underneath the surface. That they just try to hide from you. You knew deep within you, though, that there was something lurking underneath. Like, you see the mask that she has. So this person had a mask on, and even in the upside down, the mask on, there's something that was lurking beneath. So there was something lurking under the surface. So while this person tried to make it seem like everything was all sunshine and rainbows and make the surface area smell good and everything, you just kind of knew it just wasn't all hunky-dory. So this person had to come forth and actually tell you what was going on. This person may have tried to make it seem like you were the one at fault, or like it was your fault that they did these things. Shit. Okay. So this person may be a narcissist or have narcissistic tendencies. So twin flame with narcissistic tendencies. Really, God? Okay. they know what they're doing. They show regret for doing it, but it's like they still continuously do it. It's a learned behavior, though. They know they do it, but it's a learned behavior. It's a pattern that they've done. So maybe it's something they grew up with, like their parent, maybe a parent, grandparents. It's just something they've learned doing. So now they themselves are doing the same ignorant, stupid, freaking pattern and doing that same behavior to their person. Now you can flip this, switch it, whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that. And this person, you got the devil card that came out. This person is they're either, they could be codependent on you, or in the past. In the past, they could have been codependent on you, or they could have been codependent on the bottle, codependent on drugs, they could have been codependent on anything. Or just allow themselves to just overindulge in, could have been just overindulged in anything. Especially if they're repeating the patterns of generational patterns. But it's like they're binded. They may not bind them. They're trying to force you to be stuck with them. It seems like, because they don't want to be alone. They didn't want to be alone. Rest, relaxation, peace, sanctuary, recuperation, self-protection. But you needed to break away from this to protect yourself from this energy, from this person. Because this person was just dragging you down. You felt like they were just they were so just codependent on you, but they were dragging you down their dark hole, dark path, and you just did not want to go down there. What's this double card? He had no direction. They were movement, speed, progress, quick decisions, sudden change, excitement. Either you were just quick to leave them, or they were quick to leave you just out in the dust. And left you tired. Left you just tired. You gave it everything you had. You tried to make this work. And you sacrificed, seemed like everything you had. And it left you like, they left you like waiting, wondering like what to do, with like no sense of purpose, no sense of like, I don't know, left you like just all awry. Kind of left you with your pockets empty. You got the hangman. And normally when you got the hangman, you know, you're upside down. Everything's falling out of your pockets. They could have left you hanging dry. And you were just, you gave everything you had for this person. And finally you were just like, you know what? You just stepped away to protect yourself. Either you went into, you could have went into like a hermit mode, into a healing, whatever, to kind of like pick yourself back up after this. Person just kind of like flew in, turned your world like upside down, and just left your head spinning. And left you freaking high and dry. Or, you know what, Taurus, be honest. Honest with yourself. You could have done this to this person. I mean, flip it, switch it. You could have done it to this person. Let's see what this... It could be... You were right. That's what they have to say. You are all I've ever wanted. This is what they have to say in the past. Like in the past, this is what they would have to say. Painful memories of the past. Karma. Like, they suffered. Maybe in the past they were suffering karma. They could be suffering, they could have suffered generational karma, past life karma, and that could be what they were dealing with during this time. And that may be why the shit that they was going through. I mean, I'm not laughing because they could have been... I mean, people put especially if you come in, they could have come into this life. People put like spells, like family hexes, curses, or whatever, and coming into this life, put that curse or hex or whatever onto the next lifetime. They could have been coming into this lifetime, and that just like literally, they're still suffering through that karma, and that that could be what it is, and that's got to be broken. Somehow, some way, it's got to be broken. The chains, and right here, those chains, the karma, this has to be broken. It could be a past life that y'all need to break these chains. Change came out my mouth. So you gotta change. Break those chains. Make a change. Generational. This could be a past life. Twin flame union. Y'all need to break those chains. It's a generational curse. That's why this person is still stuck in that situation. You each need to learn those lessons, not only from this current lifetime, but also from the past lifetimes. Oh, that's what I got. Okay, I get it. All right, narcissistics suck. Absolutely freaking suck. But they need to be made self-aware. They need to break that generational curse. Break the generational cycles of it. They need to be made self-aware. Become elevated. But that's where the twin flame journey is, to break that cycle. Oh, God bless it. God bless it. Y'all, Taurus, what the... I don't like using the F word, especially if but my God. Lee. Hot damn. Okay. Alright. Taurus, let's see who we dealing with, okay? Who we dealing with? Shoot, come on now. Right, is this... Oh, yeah, alright. Who we dealing with? The coach. You could be dealing with the coach. Somebody who trains, nurtures, develops a plan, encourages, and supports. You could be dealing with somebody who is a boss man. Oh, why did I say that in like a New England and Northern accent? So develops plans, encourages, and supports. So it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody who coaches a team, team sports. It could just be like a life coach. It could be a counselor, could be a therapist, could be of any sorts. And then you have this one. Again, I don't know what the introvert thing is, but a bard, keeper of epic tales, ballads, legends. Somebody, an introvert, but yet could be a storyteller, somebody who likes writing books, poems, somebody who likes creating stories of anything, a songwriter, or any kind of lyricist, or just somebody who just takes songs and just kind of makes up their own lyrics to it. I do that. So, but they're more of an introvert instead of an extrovert, because they were kind of off to the side. They don't like to be in groups, crowds of people. But the coach, they like to be a star. This person, that one likes to be a star. They like to be front and center, up in your face. So that person likes to be like front and center in your face. Because that one was like right off the rip. But it was upside down. It wasn't right side up. So maybe just kind of like in your face, but in the background. So maybe they want to be a star, but they want recognition. Your twin, maybe one twin flame, somebody's twin flame. This person like wants recognition, wants to be a star, but they're behind the scenes. They're hiding themselves for whatever reason. But they want to shine. They're just afraid to go get it. And then you've got Captain. And I don't know why I always want to act like a pirate every time the Captain card comes out. Maybe I'm looking for my Captain. Navigator of Destinary. I'm combining words. Two to one. Navigator. So it's somebody who's wanting to navigate a journey to destiny. Voyage, leadership, decision making, objective. This is somebody who takes two, combines it into one. Takes two, combines it into one. Breaks things apart. Puts back together. I need to contemplate on that one. But they're clear and decisive on what it is that they want. Detective, navigator of truth, clues, pursuer, truth unveiled. This one always gives me Scorpio energy. And I think it's because every time I do a Scorpio read, like this card always wants to come out. But this person, it could be a detective, could be in law enforcement, forensics, could be psychologist, psychiatry, to where they're getting deep into the mind, straight up into the truth of things. Therapist. So that's the second time therapy kind of came out, I think. A clue, Blue's Clues. Could be a teacher. Work with animals. Because I don't know why Blue's Clues just pops in my head. A clue. A gang. Oh, Lord. Okay, this could be somebody, brotherhood of shadows, underworld, transactions, violence, criminality. That gives me cops and robbers. Somebody likes playing games. But it could also be somebody who is involved into criminal activity. And I hope, for the sake of this read, they are not, but could be somebody who's involved in criminal activity or got themselves involved into criminal activity. Or, for the sake of this, it could be your twin flame could have allowed themselves to get to the point where they have been or are violent with you and or others, and which is what could have caused a separation. because, every twin flame separates at some point in their journey, and it's always at the beginning of the journey. They always separate. Even if it's a day, 2 days, month, week, years, whatever, but there's always a separation in every twin flame journey. So, and if this person is violent, I'm not saying to reunite with a violent person. I by no means would I ever suggest that. So, ever suggest that. We'll say that ever. I would say cut ties with that type of twin flame journey. Cut the cord immediately. I mean, you do you, but I'm going to tell you right now, that type of typically, I'm going to say the divine will not. Okay, let me. Okay, I'm not gonna say that a twin flame journey, like, your twin flame may not be toxic or an abuser or that type of dynamic, because there are situations where they do need to break those generational cycles, those generational curses, those things. What I am gonna say is that even if that is your twin flame, you do not need to be with that person. You are not stuck with that person. The divine will allow you to pray it up, cut the cord with that person, and there will be a new contract, because that person needs healed, and you will come together when that person and you are fully healed, and that's when you will be like in perfect union with your twin flame. Until you are both healed and in perfect union, like you are in a karmic situation with your twin flame. Let me put it that way. Which that is what occurs until you are both individually whole and healed within yourselves. If you are not individually whole and healed within yourselves, then you are still in a karmic state and should not reunite and be together until you are whole and healed within yourself. And the divine will keep separating you two until you are whole and healed within yourselves. So if you or your twin flame is this, no. Do not be with this person at all. Like, period. Okay? Move on. Keep going. I don't care how many times they say they're healed. Like, until, like, deep within. Yeah, I don't. You'll feel it in your deep within your gut, but to me, I would cut that cord. But y'all know within your own stories as far as that goes. But I'd cut that cord and allow the divine to create a new contract for you. Yeah. Then you have waiter, attendant of hospitality, steward, cleaner. Oh, shit, son of a bitch. Because these three came out together. This could be somebody who works in hospitality. So they could work in a hotel business. They could work in the medical field. They could work in any of those kind of fields where they're actually working with taking care of people. Doesn't necessarily have to be a restaurant, wait staff, kind of things like that. So they could just work with people, taking care of people on the daily. I mean, shoot, they can freaking work at Starbucks. Hot damn. Oh, here it is. Starbucks. Let's see, where is my coffee? So, all right, there's your past, and who you could possibly be dealing with. And what it was the blockage for this? Taurus, what's our blockage? Traveler. Temporal past or future past time machine. Yes, this was a past life. And there could possibly be some past energetic things that were put onto this future. And temporal, which gives me tempers. Temper, Taurus. Damn. God. So somebody who's got a godlike complex. Gravedigger, burial, undertaker. Somebody who likes to dig up the past a lot and throw it in your face. Not always what that card means, but to me, that's kind of like what jumped out at me immediately. But also past lives from the past being dug up, brought into this lifetime. Turn to God to break these, to break the cycles, to break the karmic, break these karmic cycles. And that's the only way you're going to be able to make it through. But it can't just be the one party. It's got to actually, I mean, you as a twin flame can pray for your twin flame. And it's a lot of praying for your twin flame to actually pray it up and keep pushing forward for your person. But yeah. All right, let's get to, God bless it. All right. He's asking himself why it isn't over yet. He's just holding on to it just as much as you are. It's your choice whether you want to let go now. This is the recent past. So this is, like, he's wanting, like, your person is wanting to know, like, do you want to let go? Because he's wanting to know, or this person is wanting to let know, like, are you wanting to let go? Wait a minute. This came out on the top, Temperance. Then the Star came out. Balance, peace. You found peace. Like, you've moved on. You kind of found peace within yourself. And balance within yourself. Like, you've kind of moved on from this situation. And yeah, you're happy within yourself. You're positive. You've healed. You healed yourself from this person. I don't know why you would go back. You got the sun. The sun comes out tomorrow. Then you got the Empress. You bossed up. Taurus. You are your person. Happiness, success, optimism, and then you got right on to, I mean, this is like your bonus card that came out along with it. Happiness, success, vitality, joy, confidence. Like you go temperance, the star, empress. Like you really, you freaking, oh my gosh. Like in your recent past, you have like bossed up. Eight of Cups, Empress. You're creative, you're abundant, and I think you've decided that's kind of enough. Like Eight of Cups, like you're just kind of like, you know what, that's good enough. I'm happy. That's good. I'm content with that. I'm content with my life. I'm balanced. I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. That's, you know what? That's all past life. I'm healed within myself. I don't, and you know what? That's actually a beautiful energy to be in. You're happy, whole, and you're within yourself. I don't see the world out here to where you are complete, but you are in the Empress energy. And then you move on to, it's time to say goodbye. But let's have a see what your person has to say about you bossing up. Shoot. Sex with you. They're thinking about this now. Now that you're wanting to leave, beyond about your business. Now they're like, no. They're remembering. They're like, oh, wait a minute. Like, yeah, they're in a lusty feeling. Come on now, really? Like that's what you got to think about? Come on now. No one understands me but you. So you got this mirrored effect, Taurus. You bossed up. Taurus, you like leveled up. And because you've made, the mirroring energies, like you may have forced this person to really look into themselves. Childhood trauma, there you go. They're being forced to heal within themselves. I can't come to you now. Because you've healed yourself from the shit that this person puts you through, you're now forcing them to look within, to heal their own wounds, to heal their own traumas, to heal their own crap. Okay, come on. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. Absolutely. This love is crazy. Yes. You know what? I think this person, you were elevated. You understood this connection. Or if you didn't understood it, if you didn't understand it in the beginning, I think you understand it now. Or you may be starting to understand it, Taurus. And I think this person is finally starting to understand it. They're starting to awaken to it. And they're starting to heal. I can't take it anymore. I don't know who I am anymore. They're healing. They're going through a dark, they are, because this is recent past, they're going through, they just went through dark night of the soul. Please do what is best for your heart. So either you're letting this person go, Taurus, or they're letting you. I don't want to say letting you go, but accepting the fact that either you hurt this person to a very extreme, emotions overwhelm me. Either you hurt this person to a very extreme level, or this person hurt you. And so it's just like, you know what? Like, I'm not going to hold you back from finding true happiness. Like, I know I hurt you, or, this person is like, I hurt you to the point where I know I don't deserve you. I, I don't deserve to be with you. You deserve to be truly happy. And so I think this person gets it, but I think this person also understands the connection that you both have. And like, no matter what, they love you. They know that you love them, but they also know that, you know what? Even though we do love each other, you deserve better. And even though, yeah, we may have been in past lifetimes together, you still deserve better than what I can give you. Or at least that's what this person is thinking. Not that that's the way this works in a twin flame union or twin flame dynamic, but that is what this person is thinking, because they're trying to heal themselves and they are wanting what is best for you, especially if they are the counterpart who is does have the violent tendencies or does have the addiction issues, and they don't want to put you through that. And as sad as, and I don't want to say sad, but it's kind of like, as it is almost admirable that they are actually putting your emotions and thoughts and feelings and your happiness kind of ahead of what they would kind of like want, because they're good. They would, if it were really up to them, they'd want to swoop in and be like, oh hey, I'll settle them out, like she's mine or he's mine, like no, come back, like I don't want you here. But they're at least acknowledging and recognizing, hey, no, I screwed this person over big time, and this person deserves better than me. I get that. So they're at least acknowledging that, and you know what? On some level, that actually is grown. And so this person is showing some level of growing, which, okay, we'll give them some credit there. So, you know what, and I did pick up the narcissistic. I did pick up that narcissist. I did pick up the addiction issues in the beginning. We did pick up that. We did pick up this person is releasing, because it did say right here, right here, asking himself why it isn't over yet, because he thought clearly like it's over. He's holding on to it as much as you are, but he's leaving it up to you. Like, you're letting it go. You're happy without him, or this person's happy without him, healthy, healed, good to go. Now in your Empress energy, but this person, he feels, flip it, reverse it, does kind of feel abandoned. And he may be going off looking for enlightenment, truth, possibly actually he may be going, or this person actually may be going on to understand the twin flame journey themselves. While you in the process are ready just to kind of like let it go. Let it go. So while one is trying to understand the whole process, what the entire relationship means, what the entirety of it, like, it's actually kind of funny. If you think about it. Like, they're trying to get it, try to understand it, what it means, learn about it, and also self-healing. The other one is like, I'm done, I'm healed, I'm ready to walk away and move on. And you're in your power, you're in your energy. This other one is kind of like now finally slowly like awakening. It's funny, but it's not funny. Because this person's like, please do what's best for you, for your heart. Because they're like, look, I know I screwed you over. But then you go on, and this is the now, it's time to say goodbye. So, confirmation, time to say goodbye. You are now releasing this person. This is the current energy. You're in this current energy. Yep, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. You are now in this current energy of releasing this person. But you were receiving your, like you were, you're focusing on your finances, your material wealth, your foundation, you're focused on your stability, you're focusing on you. It may not just necessarily be just finances, but you're focusing on you. And you're just your own foundation, your own stability. And maintaining your own grounding, your own stability. And just ready to release them. And you're kind of like in your own, I don't want to say me, but it's no longer about the twin flame journey for you. It's more about a self journey. Like taking care of yourself. Then you got the Two of Wands. You're planning for your future. You're trying to make decisions. And you're taking some risks. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles. So you go from the Four of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever foundations or whatever seeds that you've been planting, you wind up welcoming in all those rewards. But you're not really I don't want to say you're sharing it with everybody. I mean, you are being generous with those. And you're being gracious and thankful for everything that you're getting. Because I do have, like... And it's funny because, it, like, right in the middle, you got the, like, two hands that are praying like this. So you're being, like, grateful and thankful to God for all your blessings and everything that you're getting. And you're being, like, generous and you're forthcoming and handing out to others. But you're also making sure that you're taking care of yourself and taking care of your own. But you're living a luxurious life in the process. Because you see how fancy schmancy she kind of looks, so colorful and so abundant she is within herself. Let's see if I can Like the focus, this sucks. Yeah, there you go. Sitting on her little throne right there. And she's kind of showing it off a little bit. Strutting her stuff. Then you got 5 of Swords. You got somebody who either you're going to have somebody coming in, or there already is somebody who is coming in trying to start shit with you. Arguments, or they're trying to bully you or intimidate you. Or it could be like a group of people who are starting to crap with you. But you're kind of like on the ready. But there's people watching you. You got people watching you. You know they're there. You got your swords in the ready if you need it. But you're not like on guard with it. You're not ready to battle. It's just there. You're ready to protect yourself if you need to. But you're not ready. You're not in the engagement. So you're not battling them yet. It's like you don't feel the necessary need to where you have to. You know they're there. But you're stressed. Because there's just chaos going on around you right now. Even though everything is kind of like starting to work out in your favor, there's still shit going on around you. But have no fear. Page of Wands is fear. You got a new adventure, excitement, fresh ideas, cheerful energy. You're becoming extroverted. Or you may be an extrovert. But you're going on, maybe you're becoming an extrovert. Like maybe you already were. But you went into that self-healing mode. And so it puts you into kind of like, I don't want to say put you into an introvert state of mind, but maybe put you into like a hermit kind of mode where you just didn't want to deal with people, didn't want to deal with shit at all. And so it was like, all right, I'm just going to stay to myself, just be in my own little lonesome. And now this is kind of like you're ready to just jump forth and go out into the world and go on these new adventures and go in, just jump forth and just get ready for it. I mean, because he ain't got no knee pads, no elbow pads, no helmet, no nothing. He's ready to just go out there and get skinned alive. So on some concrete in the middle of nowhere. Look, I mean, there's mountains. Look at the mountains. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. So he's ready to just go out in the middle of doggone nowhere and just get skinned alive. So you're ready just to take some massive risks, go on some massive adventures, just happy as can be, and just go for it. We're going on a trip and maybe you got kids. That might be why I'm singing I'm thinking Blue's Clues, Just got the teacher, and I'm ready singing, like, what is it? I don't know, is that Octonauts? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I probably am dating myself though too. I am stuck in visions of us together. So meanwhile, your person's stuck in visions. They are in the 5D. They're having dreams about you. They're stuck in their head about you. Yeah, this person is trapped in their head. Like, you are saying goodbye. You're moving on. You're going on to have, like, this great, wonderful, like, lavish life, and they're stuck in their head. Seeing you makes my day. So this person is creeping on you. They could be in social media. They could be, I mean, shoot, they could be spying on you, depending on how creepy they want to get. Can you forgive me? This person is now in a self-reflection mode, and they are wanting your forgiveness. They're probably in that self-healing, or they're probably in that healing mode where we are now, like, we've been, those who have gone through a healing or dark night of the soul, you've gone through not only the forgiveness of others, but you in the forgiving of yourself. So now this person is probably going through that dark night and is in that process of, can you forgive me? Like, maybe acknowledging their own mistakes, and putting blame where it goes, placing blame where it goes, and their twin flame journeys now. Which is an important part of the process. Great. Let's see. I don't know where to start. So this person has a lot of explaining to do. Do you still think about me? Now that you're moving on, they want to know. Are you thinking about them too? I hope you're doing well. I wish I could understand you. Well, you deserve the best. So this person is, they're, which really falls kind of in line with that. They understand that they messed up. They understand they messed up with you big time. They know they messed up with you big time. But they may still be in that not understanding entirely the twin flame relationship, the dynamic, that, you're going to move on. Are you going to go be with somebody else? So that may be what they're worried about. But not only are you going to be with somebody else, but they also do want to see you happy with somebody else. Or I don't want to say want to see you happy with somebody else. They want to see you happy. I think they're coming into the acknowledgement that they do want to see you happy. They may not understand. This person may just kind of be like, I don't know, this person may just be like, they know that they're not good for you. Others out there, they're just like, they might be stuck in their head where they think they're not good enough for you. They just might think they're not good enough for you. And they're just in that energy of depressed because they want to be with you, but they just don't think they're good enough for you. But like I said, the one, and I don't say just one, but there may be a few out there who, if it is in a view, you know, the other dynamic twin flame where they have so much more healing, where they actually need probably some serious psychiatric help to get them through some serious generational curse breaking and some serious psychological help to break some violent tendencies. Now that one is going to be extremely hard, and if they're really coming into some self-realization, that person or those people, those ones, may truly be coming into knowing that you do deserve better. Or thinking that you do deserve better. And you may also know, yeah, you do deserve better. Which, I'm going to tell you right now, yeah, you do deserve better than to be treated in such a manner. So, but we have Don't Stop Now. This is where you're moving into your future. This would be your near future. So this could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Don't stop now. It isn't over yet. He's on his way to you. You don't have to do anything. It won't take long. So, twin flame, he's coming to you. Strength, courage, bravery, confidence, passion, inner power. Could be you needing to gather your strength, but then you got the devil card again. Oppression, addiction, obsession, dependent. We'll see where that card leads us this time. Now, we know where it led us before. We'll see where it leads us in this scenario. We got the Ace of Wands upside down. We go from strength to Ace of Wands. Delays, blocks, lack of passion, lack of energy, hesitancy, and creative blocks. So now you're being delayed and you've got creative blocks. But you've got the Lovers. Oh, what do we got here? Okay. All right, why do we need some strength? Clarify the strength. Please, Holy Spirit. Two of Wands. You got the Two of Wands here. Planning, first steps, making decisions, leaving comfort, taking rest. And this is an 8 card, the strength, the infinity, the 8 card. Now, Two of Wands. Your twin flame could be making steps to come towards you. Your person's making steps to come towards you. So this person could be from a distance, or they could be at a distance right now. But they are ready to risk it to come towards you. They're looking out far and beyond, and they are ready to just risk it all to come towards you. Oh, shoot. We got the King of Wands that flipped up, right? And then the Page of Swords. Which, King of Wands... right here, like it's almost like he ain't got no, like he's got no worries. Like this person has no worries, and they're looking at the big picture. Bold. This person's ready to make some bold moves. But you know what? It's like There is going to be nothing that stops this person from coming towards you. Plane, train, automobiles. What is that? Alice in Wonderland? Planes, trains, and automobiles. Something like that. I want to say, I can't remember. But then you got like these rocks here. So over the mountain and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. Over the mountain, through the woods. I don't know. Where he was a little lizard. So coming in like a little lizard. Right at your feet, begging. Begging the queen. But he coming in, making some bold decisions. The sword is up. You're on guard. Page of Swords. Curious, chatty, communicative, inspired, vigilant, alert. But you are on guard. You're curious though. You're gonna hear him out. You want to know what you got to say. I see you coming in. What you got to say? Say the wrong thing, I'm gonna take your head off. You and your tiny little lizard coming at me. Oh, keep that little lizard in your pants. Well, you know what? Planes, trains, automobiles. That may be significant to somebody. I don't know. Planes, trains, automobiles. I don't know. It just popped out of my mouth. But I want to say there was a song in Alice in Wonderland. Also, that, and it's in the cartoon version of it that had it. It was a Disney movie where they were was like smoking a cigar, and they were like talking about the planes, trains, and automobiles. I cannot remember, and I wanted to say it was like a big old fat cat. I can't remember. Oh, okay. I'm just, there's something else into that too, though, that I'm getting. Oh, I just got something else too. About the plane thing. There's something on the wing. And I think that's like a, Jim Carrey. Something on the wing. I'm telling you, this person might be just total comedian. Because, well, I don't know. That was during Aries read. I was like channeling, why am I forgetting it now? Because I wanted to come in to Aries read and be like, good morning, Vietnam. It was, oh, I can't think of his name. Yeah, I know, it was so weird. It was just like, out of the blue crap. Robin Williams. That's who I was thinking about. But now I'm just like, Jim Carrey is who I'm like popping into my head. something on the wing. So I don't know. This person gonna come into you on a plane, train, automobile. Shoot, it might be coming in on a horse and buggy. Hiya! I don't know. But they might be making you feel a little bit limited. Or you might feel a little limited. Because you might, why is this little loner over here? Ooh, the sun is upside down over here all by his lonesome. This little introvert is blocking your happiness. Is there a third party? Keeps popping in and out. There's a third party popping in and out of your relationship. Taurus. Who's blocking your happiness, excessive enthusiasm, pessimistic, unrealistic, conceited. Sun. It was just laying over here all by its lonesome. So there's somebody, could be family, blocking this. Family, friends, somebody over here. Somebody is over here in the ear of this person. Just over there talking. Could be trying to pull them back in to whatever. Because you got the devil, then you got the sun. That was just kind of like over there. So this person might be trying to people, try to pull this person back in, back under their wing. Something on the wing. Try to pull them back under their wing. There you go. Which is what's causing this delay in the blocks. Because you feel it in your intuition, you know it, you sense it. And because you know it and you sense it, you're just like, you're hesitating of being with this person because you know there's people lurking in the background trying to pull this person back into whatever it was that they were involved in. It could be a third party. Doesn't necessarily have to be a third party. It could be an addictive behavior that they were involved in. It could be anything really. But it's trying to pull them back into this, and this person, this strength card that was out here, this person is really, really doing their damnedest to try and be as strong as they possibly can be to fight off this devil. And they're trying to bind themselves to you and anchor themselves to you. Because they know if they can connect to you and bind themselves to you, they can get out of that stronghold of these people. It's an unhealthy attachment. That's not how that works. And it's still something that that person needs to work on. They need to come out and be happy, healthy, and whole on their own, because that's not how that works. And you see, you see what's around them. You know it. You sense it. It's like you can smell the shit stains around them. I shouldn't put it like that, but you smell it around them. You know it. You want to help pull them out of it because they're begging for help. But you don't know if you really want to go back down that deep, dark hole with them again. I mean, and they're begging you because they want to be with you. But they don't want to be with you for the right reasons. Taurus? Taurus. 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 You got the Lovers. Delays, blocks, lack of passion, lack of energy, hesitancy, creative blocks. This person is blocking you. Union, partnerships, relations, choice, romance, balance, unity. You need to make a choice, Taurus. Union, partnerships, relationship, choice. It's because you got somebody, either you or your counterpart has somebody coming in, possibly. Somebody else coming in. This does not mean I don't think this means that you guys will unite. I think this is another party coming in. Why? And why do I say that, Taurus? It says you both will move towards each other one step at a time, then faster and faster. A hug will let the pain and fear subside. I'm going to tell you why, but we're going to move ahead. I'll tell you why. Let's get, but we'll leave that as a cliffhanger. That cliffhanger. You are so different from everyone around me. Why? You're the shining light. Like a moth to the flame. Is it over? Karma. Why do I deserve someone like you? They're questioning. I'm working hard on myself. Yes, they are trying. I need to figure myself out. Is somebody stepping into some type of accountability? Please do what is best for your heart. No one understands me but you. Your laugh is amazing. So, this person is codependent on you. want you to do what's best for your heart. They're working hard on themselves. And they keep questioning, why do they deserve you? Well, of course, that's a twin flame union. So even up to this point, they're still not getting it. They're not understanding the twin flame union. And that's why karma keeps hitting them. Why aren't they understanding the actual twin flame union? You are so different from everyone around me. Is it over? Okay. All right. Now we're going to go from 3 months. This would be like the 3 month to the 3-year mark. You got the World. This is union within yourself. Hot damn. And this is because I think somebody has a massive freaking epiphany. I'm going to take the top card. The Chariot. Put these back over. They want to come back out, they'll come back out. And then we've got the King of Cups. And one last card. Seven of Pentacles. All right. You are within union within yourself, and you've got the world coming to you. Completion, achievement, fulfillment, sense of belonging, wholeness, and harmony. You are whole within yourself, Taurus. See, right here, the Queen, the Empress. Look at her. You'll both move towards each other one step at a time, then faster and faster a hug will let the pain and fear subside. And then you've got success, ambition, determination, willpower, control, self-focus. Right here, you are not letting anything get in your way. Taurus, nothing. Then you've got wise, diplomatic, balanced, head and heart, devoted, advisor, counselor. This is your, right here, this is your person. Right here, King of Cups, everything. Bam, bam, bada boom. Seven of Pentacles. Harvest, rewards, results, growth, progress. You are reaping your harvest. I'm going to tell you right now, the person that you have been dealing with on your twin flame journey, watcher, cross watcher, whatever, through this entire freaking beginning of your cycle, where you've been dealing with this part, I feel is not your, not, and it may not be for everybody. Okay? It may not be for everybody. There's 3 situations going on here. I'm going to tell you right now. There's 3. 1, this could possibly be your twin flame. That's for some of you. That's your twin flame. And the role, that would be if it is the, where you are, your person is that karmic twin flame, stays in that karmic energy, and is in that, let me put it like that, abuser, karmic kind of energy, right? And that's a no. And the divine's like, yeah, no, you're we're cutting that contract up, we are shredding it, and whatever. No. That's where this lovers comes in. Okay? And divine's like, hey, I'll tell them now. Like, we're kicking that person to the curb because you don't deserve to be treated that way. You're healed, you're happy, you're healthy. Like, we're giving you somebody else. Because you done prayed up, you've begged, you're like, please release me. And so, perfect. And so because you've done that, that contract is now broke, null, and void, and they're bringing you somebody else in. And that is where this Lover's card is coming in. And your person is feeling that. They're suffering the karmic results of that. And they're feeling that. And they're feeling the release and the letting go of that karmic, or that they're feeling the release of that contract breaking between the two of you. Now, both of you are going to feel that, but you are happy, healthy, and you are now moving on. You know, like a flip it, reverse it for Taurus, cross watcher kind of thing. Or Taurus's person. So, Taurus, you know, if you did your person wrong, this is how it's going to be. So, scenario 2. Okay? You know, now mind you, at the beginning, I gave you guys, like, you know, who your possible twin flames could possibly be, kind of thing. So, scenario 2. Like your twin flame unions could be, this could be the beginning of the read, leading up. That could have been your false twin flame, which means sometimes the divine brings in a false twin flame for you, and like it's to prepare you for your union to unite with your actual twin flame. And it sucks when we do that, but it's so you kind of like, when you do come into union with your actual twin flame, you are like fully prepared on knowing how to handle and deal with kind of like life situations with your actual twin flame. And it's like you wind up mirroring your actual lives coinciding. So the person that this person could have been a false twin flame, and it was like I don't want to say a catalyst for your growth, but they were helping you grow so that way you can be with your true twin flame, and which is the Lover's card. So this person is going to actually mimic your twin flame. So almost identical to what your twin flame is, or have gone through. Let me put it this way. Your twin flame is going to kind of go through the same situation that you went through. Let's put it that way. So your life and your twin flame's life are going to be like the same. So like this person that you dated or have gone through with is going to be very similar to possibly what your twin flame's partner is like. Does that make sense? And so your guys' lives are going to mirror each other. But this person may actually resemble many of the traits that your twin flame have. Could be zodiac signs, could be anything, really. But your lives are going to actually mirror each other. So this person is just a catalyst. So this is like a false twin flame for you. But this is where like the lovers come in, and then you wind up, because you've learned that this is actually a false twin flame of yours, your lover is going to come in because you've let this person go. Your true twin flame is going to come in. You're whole within yourself. The Chariot comes along. Your King of Cups. And then your Pentacles. Like, so you've got like, because you're harvesting your rewards, you're finally whole, you're whole within your, not only whole within yourself, but you're whole together. And you're moving forward without any obstacles, nothing in your way, because now you realize that this is actually truly your person and not this false twin flame. So it was like, oh, it's like you have this light bulb moment, like, oh, okay. So that's scenario 2. Scenario 3, which is, I don't know, this is your twin flame. You wind up reuniting here. And you do wind up moving on. And, like, you wind up facing a situational blockage. Like, because you are, like, you're hesitant to take him back because you see, like, all the stuff going on around him. People trying to pull him back into that situation. But this person does finally break free of those cycles and does gain the strength. And, you know, maybe gets therapy, gets help, gets everything that this person needs. And maybe you help this person on that journey of going through that. You know, and it'll take time, don't get me wrong. And so maybe you take that time, effort, and energy and putting into this person. Because you deep down know this is your twin flame. This is your person. And so once the healing and everything is done, now mind you, this is like 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. So, and then you move on past this 3-month stage, and then you finally are not only whole within your own individual self, so this person, after getting the help that they need, are finally whole within themselves. You are also whole within yourself, and then you are able to be whole together. And then you move on to the Chariot into a brighter, beautiful future. And then you're able to be balanced, head over heart. You're devoted, you know, and here does say the Counselor card. So maybe you're working on things together as far as, you know, you might even have a mission together as far as helping other couples, twin flame couples, or maybe just helping other people who've gone through situations like that, and being like, look, you know, we did overcome this. And so maybe you are also advising or counseling others who have gone through similar issues in the future. And you're able to harvest all those rewards. And because you have persevered and were patient with this person, and you know, so yeah, so which that is also, you know, any 3 of these are leading to a beautiful story. Each pathway, you know, for this twin flame unions they're, you know, because every twin flame journey is different. they are very different. So not everyone is the same. So you have to know your own specific journey and know which one relates to you. And so take the advice that you know you're being guided, divinely guided, as it relates to you. Let's go ahead and see maybe what it could. I have to let you go to find myself, because some of these may relate in different ways to you. I can't stop thinking about you. All right, we're getting over into Cancer. Painful memories. Seeing you makes my day. This love is crazy, which I'm going to tell you right now, any twin flame journey is crazy. And I'm done pretending. So maybe this person does have to hide for whatever reason. Why is it that you love me? Still learning. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. Always that regret. Don't regret. There's a reason for everything. I wish to be like you. Oh, admire you. Okay. All right. Well, Taurus, I hope this resonates. I really do. You know, some of it, like, you know, oh, this one was flipped upside down. No one understands me but you. Oh, well. So, but I hope some of this, or I hope this resonates. I hope it helps you on your twin flame journey, Taurus. Just know it's not an easy journey. I absolutely know it. I understand it. I get it. It is a tough journey to be on. You will get through it. If you are in the first situation, which is the not so great situation, I advise you, highly advise you to pray it up. Pray it up. And definitely, I would not advise staying in that situation. But like I said, like, to each their own. You each know your own individual stories, and you know how, you know your situation, your journeys, and your purposes. Your person or purposes. Maybe not your purposes yet. Purposes. So, I don't know your purposes, but every twin flame journey also has a purpose. So maybe eventually I'll get to that as well on our next, maybe next twin flame journey read, like what each twin flame couple purpose is. So, all right. So there you have it, Taurus. I hope you enjoy your read. And on to Cancer. So, I'll see you in the next read. If not, and this is where we end, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.